Community-based rehabilitation is a global strategy aimed at equalizing opportunities, improving access to services, poverty alleviation and social integration of persons with disabilities. In Uganda, the first community-based rehabilitation strategic plan was developed in 2002. With such a background of being a role model, the country has been selected to host the 7th Community-Based Rehabilitation Africa Conference, scheduled for 9th to 13th September in Entebbe, where President Museveni will officiate as the chief guest.
Uganda is pleased to host the 7th Community-Based Rehabilitation Conference to take place next month, 9th to 13th, and we shall do this in collaboration with the CBR Africa Network, which is based in Chambogo. The theme of this conference is going to be advancing community-based rehabilitation for a disability-inclusive society.
With the existence of a rich legal and policy framework, as reflected in Article 32 and 35 of the 1995 Constitution of the Republic of Uganda and several other policies, there has been the establishment of several disability inclusion institutions. Honorable Asamo believes this conference is a platform for knowledge sharing and experiences related to policies and achievements in CBR across various sectors.
What are the objectives of this conference? 1. Exchange of knowledge and experiences relating to policies, practices, and advancement in the community-based rehabilitation across various sectors and thematic areas. To facilitate dialogue addressing critical issues and escort dilemmas to enhance the well-being of persons with disabilities, their families, and communities. 3. We shall explore commonalities and distinctions on a regional scale with a particular emphasis on varied disabling factors to understand cultural and structural influences affecting persons with disabilities in different settings and circumstances.
When asked whether information regarding community-based rehabilitation is free or not, the minister provided this response.
I'm not sure that there is anybody selling information. All the laws we make are there, up to the local level. So all the information is very free. Maybe what we shall try to put in what we are struggling with is to make it accessible. For example, we are the Constitution already. At least a few copies have been made by the Law Reform Commission to make them accessible in Braille. And you know the Braille is for the blind people to read.
Caroline Serunkoma, the coordinator of the upcoming conference, provided a clarification on community-based rehabilitation, saying the program has existed for decades, helping people with disabilities become better human beings.
It is not something that is just coming up. It has existed for about 46 years. Initiated by WHO in 1978, and it's all about services provided for persons with disabilities within the communities. All interventions that we engage in to either empower them or create an enabling environment is what our community-based rehabilitation is all about.
She explained a few objectives of the conference.
At our upcoming conference, it is one of the things we shall be looking at. 46 of community-based rehabilitation. What have we learned? What do we need to forge ahead?
Regarding the improvement of access to health services by people with disabilities, the minister updated the country on the journey so far moved by the government.
What we are advocating for is for beds which can pick you from down and then bring you back to the level where the midwife can deliver you and then put you back. So those beds, I think, have been put already in the regional hospitals. They have not been taken to everywhere. You know, issues of budgets and all this is not only about the disabled people, but we are thinking about the whole Uganda. But we have started with the regional hospitals, but there are also private hospitals which have come up with what they call beds which are accessible, which can pick me from down and then bring, if I'm crawling, and then bring me up and the midwife's position to deliver me and then put me back.
John Baptista Humza, Church of Uganda, Family TV News at 8.